Like and subscribe and click the bell icon to get new video updates.
Mother who dragged daughter along while drunk driving avoids jail by Angus Doughton, May 26, 2022, 11:39 am. Save login, register or subscribe to save articles for later. Share normal text size, larger text size, very large text size 0. Leave a comment. A Sydney woman has avoided time behind bars after she struck her daughter while drunk driving and dragged her about 150 metres down the street, causing injuries a magistrate said constituted grievous bodily harm. Dale Palmer, 58, was given a 21-month intensive correction order, ICO, a form of custodial sentence served in the community. She must also do 250 hours of community service, abstain from alcohol and adhere to a 2-year disqualification of her license. Dale Palmer leaves court on Thursday. Credit, Kate Geraghty. On May 2, 2021, Palmer hit her 27-year-old daughter Keely Palmer outside their home in Caringbah South, where they had hosted a birthday party. After a post-midnight family argument about Dale Palmer's state of intoxication, she got behind the wheel of her Toyota Starlet to drive away and gather her thoughts. She then struck her daughter, who was standing on or near the driveway, and dragged her down the road after she was somehow ensnared by the car, causing skin, muscle and bone loss in areas where she was dragged along the floor, police documents state. Magistrate Brett Thomas said the alcohol Palmer consumed had overwhelmed her ability to realize what was happening as her husband yelled, "Put the effing handbrake on." CCTV footage captured the victim saying, "Mum, stop, I need help," and call the ambulance. According to the agreed facts, a witness of the incident said, "I looked under the car and saw the female had her leg wrapped around the front axle. There was blood everywhere. I could also see her right arm looked like it had been dragged along the ground." It took emergency services well over an hour to extract Keely Palmer from underneath the car. She was taken to St. George Hospital in a serious condition and was admitted to the burns unit due to the loss of skin. Dale Palmer's daughter Keely Palmer. Credit, 9 News. Police breathalyzed Palmer and she returned a result of 0.166, more than 3 times the legal limit. "There's no doubt that events will affect all involved for a very long time," said the magistrate. At the Downing Centre local court on Thursday, Thomas cited Palmer's unblemished criminal record, lack of serious previous traffic infringements, her excellent chance of rehabilitation and low chance of reoffending as reasons for the community sentence as opposed to jail time. The magistrate said it was still a sentence of imprisonment that was just being served under a different banner. An ICO is an alternative to a full-time jail sentence. The state parole authority says it's the most serious sentence that can be served in the community. People sentenced with an ICO are under strict supervision, may be subject to home detention or electronic monitoring, are required to report to a community corrections officer and must seek permission to leave the state. In March, Palmer pleaded guilty to aggravated dangerous driving occasioning previous bodily harm while alcohol was present in her system. Keely Palmer has recovered from her injuries and has been able to return to work. Her mother will be able to drive again in less than a year, as the 2-year disqualification of her license is counted from the date of the drunk driving incident. Palmer's defense barrister said she had no desire to return to driving and had allowed police to dispose of her car after they seized the vehicle. With Sarah McPhee. Our breaking news alert will notify you of significant breaking news when it happens. Get it here. Thank you for reading the Herald. This article is complimentary. Register or log in now to read more articles and unlock extra benefits. No payment required. Read more. Continue with Google, continue with Apple, or email address. Continue by continuing. You agree to your personal information being collected under our privacy policy and accept our terms of use. Hide content.